Welcome to the 61st episode of Gary's English Learning Center.
61st episode.
Yeah, 61st.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a bit
of Gary's English Learning Center.
Okay. I'm not myself today. Okay.
No.
Okay. What was the song that you were playing? Just before
that was Tears for Fears, Eddie. Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. You know.
It used to be a very famous pop song.
Yeah, back in the 80s.
Back in the 80s. Yeah. And talking about 80s, I watched the Splendid Ballet concert in Hong Kong.
Wow.
And we talked with these guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ringsing, huh?
Yeah, then they make a special promo for me.
Right.
Okay. So I was a bit enthralled.
Yeah, really, I would be, yeah.
Yeah.
I would be.
And we were all 80s guys.
Mm.
Yeah. And, yeah, those were the days. Okay.
I'm a 70s guy.
you are a 70s guy.
70s guy.
Okay.
Yeah, 70s guy.
Never mind. Okay. And what we are doing, what we are talking today is very much about also a very famous icon in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? That was the time when Elton John.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He was almost one of my neighbours, you see.
Okay.
Yeah, he comes from 1 kilometre down the road from where I live, where I come from, actually.
Yeah. Which
is what this programme's about, Eddie. It's about my hometown.
Your hometown.
My hometown.
Okay.
A little town called Watford.
Yeah. I would like to stretch a bit far away when talking about Elton John.
Mm.
Did you know that the Russian politician Putin called Elton John?
Did he?
Oh yeah. That was quite confusing.
Yeah.
Because Elton John said that Putin called him.
Right.
Which was a fake.
Right.
and everybody tried to confirm with Putin whether he did call Elton John. But as far as I know today, he actually called Elton John.
Wow. Because of the song Nikita, was it?
I don't know because it was has something to do about the gate rise in Russia.
Right.
Which was none of my business, and none of your business either.
No,
we'll get back to the show.
Getting off track again, Eddie. Yeah.
Okay. So with the technician show the computer screen. This is Watford.
Watford. And Watford. This is the symbol of the football team, you know, because I thought it was a timely moment to do this show because Watford are back in the Premier League.
Yeah,
back in the Premier League. At the moment, they're sitting mid-table.
Yeah,
they're not doing too badly, really, you know.
Yeah. So this is your hometown.
Yeah, my hometown. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So with this Watford thing and what is this? How should I call it? Symbol or emblem?
Yeah, the symbol or emblem of Watford. Yeah, and behind is the pitch. The next slide is the pitch. You know, and the stadium. You know, which never looked like that in the old days. It was just concrete steps.
Oh yeah.
When I used to watch it, it was concrete steps, and now it's a modern stadium, all-seater. You know, it's quite plush.
So when Elton John bought the club, and did they have this kind of stadium?
No. It was just like concrete steps.
Oh,
you just stood on concrete steps, you know, one step, another step.
So I guess the Watford Football Club is getting rich right now.
Yeah, well, they're owned by an Italian family now. Yeah.
Oh, the Italian family. Italian family.
Yeah, Italian family.
Okay.
There's the Hornets. There's not much of a thing. Next slide. Yeah. Okay. And here's the brief history. You know, they were founded as Watford Rovers in 1881.
And then they entered the FA Cup for the first time in 1886.
Mm-hmm.
And in 1914 to 1915, they are the champions of the Southern League. What did that mean? What did that mean?
Well, that was before the leagues, as the four divisions.
Which means
as we
that
know
they
them now,
have the Northern League,
Northern and Southern League in the old days, in the beginning, you know.
I didn't know that.
And in 67, I went to see this game, you know, against Liverpool when they drew with Liverpool in the FA Cup. That was quite exciting. It was packed, you know. I was really young in those days.
I don't think the Liverpool Football Club will remember this.
I remember it.
You guys remember?
It's a childhood memory, you know.
The club was the third in the third division at that time and drew with Liverpool in the FA Cup,
which was quite quite a thing. Yeah,
quite a thing. Yeah. And they were promoted to the second division.
Yeah, I saw Dalglish and all the rest of them.
1970.
Yeah.
Okay. In 1971, they got into the semi-final of FA Cup, beating Liverpool all the
beating
way.
Liverpool, which is great. Liverpool were the Man United of the day. They were the top dogs of the day.
They used to have. Oh, I see. I have to check whether I remember the names of those players. Kevin Keegan.
Yeah, Keegan and Toshak,
Hayway and Hayway.
Yeah.
You see my
very
good memory. And in 1972, they were back to the third division, and in 1975 they relegated to the fourth division. And in 1975, on August the 23rd, bottom of the whole football league, which was quite a thing.
Nadir, that's the nadir, the lowest point.
The lowest point. Yeah. Either you get to the first, or either you get to the last.
Yeah.
Which
and they were last.
Make people the everlasting.
Yeah. Okay. But then there's only one way. Only one way now is up. Right?
Oh, sure.
Only one way is up. You watch.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then in that year, and Elton John became the chairman.
Mm-hmm.
And 1997, Graham Taylor became the manager.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In 1977 to 1978, they were promoted to the third division, and then next year they were promoted to the second division, and then finally in 1981 to 82 they were in the first division,
which was the Premier League, before it was called the Premier League. Yeah.
So
wow. And then we're runners up,
Runners up.
They were second,
Yeah. So what was the reason behind that? I mean the motivation, and because of money.
Because that was just like well, I mean, Elton John did invest some money,
Yeah.
But Graham Taylor was a very special manager,
Yeah, sure.
And
sure.
they were runners up in the FA Cup. I saw that game against Everton,
Oh, okay.
And actually Gordon Banks, the England goalkeeper, was sitting behind me, That was quite a magic.
I don't think any younger guys of this program will have
I'm just trying
an idea about Gordon Banks. He was one of the best goalkeepers in the 20th century, I would say.
Yeah, he
one
was,
of the best in the whole world.
When he saved that goal from Pelé,
Yeah. And in 1983 to 1984, they were runners up.
That was that game. Yeah.
That was game.
Yeah, and then Luther Blissett was the top goal scorer at that time in the league, and then John Barnes, of course.
John Barnes,
okay. Who should have played for England more, If they'd have used him before, then England,
But that was the time before the black guys, the black.
They were maybe the pioneers, really, and the other guys, Nigel Callaghan.
Yeah.
So Nigel Callaghan and John Barnes were on the wings, Giving to Luther Blissett there,
Yeah, and then as far as I can remember, and John Barnes later will go to Liverpool.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He should have been recognised earlier, really, by England, really.
Sure.
There we go.
And then in 1983 to 84, they were runners up in FA Cup.
I'm just saying who were the main players there. Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, these were the three, the strike force.
The strikers.
The strike force, really. And they managed to stay this year in the first division, or what was it, now the Premier League, for 6 seasons,
Okay, and they got I would say quite a good results.
Yeah, and in 1999, 2000, and 2006-07, they did pop up to the Premier League a couple of times and back down again. But
which means that they couldn't stay for long.
Only for one season.
Okay, one season.
Back down again.
And then in 2006,
15-16, which is now, isn't it?
Right,
now.
This year.
Yeah.
And they are in the Premier League.
Yeah, Premier League.
Right now.
They're in about 9th or 10th place at the moment.
Oh, okay.
On 9 points.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So.
And that's the celebration of being promoted,
Yeah. I couldn't pronounce the name.
Slaviša Jokanovic.
Slaviša Jokanovic.
Who's from
Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia, that's right, Yugoslavia.
The former,
Yeah.
we should say the former Yugoslavia.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And Sanchez, who's the current manager, Quique Sanchez Flores, and he's played for he's played in Spain and he's from Spain, basically.
Yeah. We can tell from the name.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's and so let's hope that they do well,
Of course.
But and don't and they have some history in football, But what I found, Eddie, as well, I kind of realised that there was things going on in my hometown. It was quite important in a way, although not many people have heard of it, But you go to the next slide,
Yeah. Surely you should talk more about your hometown. What else have it got apart from football?
You see that there's Watford there, isn't it? Towards the top there, Watford,
Yeah.
At Watford there, yeah. Watford is there,
Yeah.
I come just below Watford there, and down there to the left, exactly where I come from is and Bushy there, kind of thing. That's where Elton John, and just below the T in Watford, kind of thing. Just below the T in Watford, exactly where I come from.
Yeah.
But if you go north of Watford, there's a place called Leavesden. See, it's at Leavesden there. There's 3 major film studios, Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
Leavesden. You see Leavesden? It says Leavesden there? My eyes are not good enough.
No.
There, that's it. You got it there, yeah?
Yeah.
To the right?
To the right?
Left?
Left.
Just above Watford there.
Watford.
That's it, just above.
Leavesden.
That's it, Leavesden.
Oh, okay.
Leavesden, that's a new studio opened in 95.
Yeah.
And to the right of the place called Bushy, just to the right of Watford, that's it. There's a place called Elstree.
Yeah.
Elstree and Boreham Wood. There's another major studio that's been there since about 1940s.
You mean studio actually doing the framing?
Yeah, I'll show you some movies in a minute. Then down marked down there to the left, you can see the red mark there is Pinewood Studios as well. Which
this is famous. This is
1930.
I don't need this studio.
You can see Harrow there. Harrow, Harrow, Harrow. That's the Harrow Public School,
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Harrow Public School.
They have another one here in Hong Kong.
Yeah, well, this is the original. There's Wembley there, Wembley Stadium, the number one, the premier football stadium. You see Wembley at the bottom, just below Harrow. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wembley, the Wembley football, yeah. And that's the premier. You see Northwood above Harrow to the left.
Yeah.
Northwood. It says Northwood. That's the eastern headquarters of NATO.
Oh.
It's based there. That's pretty full on, isn't it, really? In a place called Radlett, which is to the right of Watford, is the headquarters of Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna headquarters for England.
Oh. They still exist?
Yeah, and then some. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. And there's a lot. There's a lot that goes on there. There's North Holt Air Base there.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes on in Watford, really, that you wouldn't.
I didn't know about that, but when you're talking about the movie studios, do they have any connection with Hollywood?
Oh, look, Hollywood is nothing. You go to the next slide, Eddie. Go to the next slide. I having done the research for this program, I wonder, what does Hollywood do? What films do they make? Really, honestly, I think they're all made in Watford. Actually, so this is Elstree. This is Elstree Studios. And all I've done is cherry pick the films. This is just a little bit, just a bit of the few. They make much more than this. The list goes on, but anyway, just I show some pictures.
Oh, Shining.
So if you're a Kubrick fan, the movie watchers, director, if you're watched by directors,
But I should say something about this because Stanley Kubrick was actually an American.
But he's doing his work in England.
Yeah, and he spent his whole the latter part of his life in England.
Yeah, and we assume that all these movies are made in America, don't we, in Hollywood, but actually, carry on.
Yeah. Indiana Jones.
The
Last Crusade.
Yeah. And, see, so the Indiana Jones movies are made there, yeah?
Yeah. Star Wars,
yeah.
Amazing.
You see?
Okay.
So, and now we have Leavesden Studios. This is a new studio, This used to be an aerodrome, yeah? An aerodrome.
What is an aerodrome?
place where planes stay and they take off from. You know, I used to fly from there my friend had a 4-seater aeroplane made of cloth and dope. We used to fly from there actually back in the day, back in the 70s, you know. But they since turned it into it because it's got the hangars, you know, ideal for making movie sets, you know, ideal for making movie sets, and it's becoming a major. And they're going to invest even more. It's going to double in size actually, you know, now, you know. Yeah. And see what movies they made here.
James Bond.
This is the one that started this film studio up, right? The Golden Eye. Yeah.
Golden Eye. And again, Star Wars.
Yeah, again, Star Wars, Episode 1.
Harry Potter.
And all the Harry Potter is made there. Now, this is one of the few places in England where you can actually go. You can actually go on a tour of all the sets of Harry Potter here.
Oh, yeah. Why don't they make a theme park?
Well, it's kind of maybe they will make it into a full-blown theme park, but you can actually go there and see the sets and everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. So all the Harry Potter's made there.
Oh.
yeah. All the Harry Potter. Yeah.
All the Harry Potters.
Yeah.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Yeah.
And Batman.
The Dark Knight one. Anyway. Yeah. Inception. That was an interesting movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. And the 300. Okay. Kingsman, my favorite.
Yeah. So this is the ones from
the Man from Uncle.
Yeah, the last year.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, you did,
Yeah, this month.
I didn't watch that one actually.
Oh, you should support.
I support my hometown. Well, any movie I go to see, I'll be supporting my hometown, won't I? Really?
Mission Impossible.
I went to see this one. Which was
quite good.
Which was made in my hometown. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
How can you find any traces of the hometown in Mission Impossible? Rogue Nation.
Yeah, well, it's all it's you know, it's sort of smoke and mirrors, isn't it? It's all the movie, you know, movie industry, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And coming up, making this at the moment for next year, you know, Tarzan. And these are 2 more movies that they're making at the moment.
I have no idea.
Well, then they're for next year. They're actually making them now.
Yeah, but I have no idea. Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. What is this all about?
I don't know.
Okay.
But and another Knights of the Round Table, you know, another remake of Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah, but
which apparently Beckham is in.
Oh, Beckham.
They're giving him a role, Beckham, Knights of the Round Table,
What has he got to do with acting?
I mean, he's a star, isn't he? No.
Oh, okay. Don't bother. PayMe Studios, which is very, very famous in the movie industry.
But it's funny, you know, Eddie. If you go to the local town, you know, you go and wander around. You know, I used to live there. You know, you don't really see these people. You don't see these actors. I mean, maybe they send somebody to go shopping for them. You know.
Yeah. James Bond.
Yeah.
But do you mean that they were all done in Pinewood?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which is
it's a revelation, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I always thought that they were done in Hollywood.
Yeah, see, that's what you assume, didn't you? But you know, the real Hollywood is Watford.
Oh, yeah. And all? You mean all of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, and this is not all the movies they made. You know, I just picked some that I thought that people would know. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. If I found all the movies they made, we'd be here forever. Battle of Britain, that was quite a movie, really.
I watched that. Yeah. Superman.
Yeah.
Supergirl. The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
More Kubrick, yeah.
More
Kubrick, yeah.
Alien.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Never thought about it.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Gulliver's Travels. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The Phantom of the Opera. The Da Vinci Code.
Da Vinci Code, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite.
Tomb Raider.
X-Men First Class, one of them.
Yeah. Captain America. The Avengers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Age of Ultron, which I saw that one. I got to the Age of Ultron.
Yeah. The Force
and coming up is they're making this at the moment. The next Star Wars. They're making it in Watford, folks.
Yeah. Okay. So. Well, would the technician get us back to the full screen, please? Okay. Thank you. So what is your conclusion? I mean, would you suggest people in Hong Kong when they travel to England and they check out Watford?
Yeah, well, they should check out. This is quite an interesting place, really, isn't it? It's more.
Yeah.
I mean, I come from there. I lived there and everything like that. But you can't go to visit Pinewood or Elstree, but you can go and visit Leavesden, the new studio.
Yeah,
and you can, if you're a Harry Potter fan, that's the place to go.
No, I would tell them that I'm a friend of Jackie Chan. They will allow me to go into.
Yeah. Well, into Pinewood, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
So, I guess that's all for today.
Yeah, it was interesting, wasn't it? It was a revelation,
Sure.
Really,
You told me so many things that I didn't know.
I mean, I didn't realise that Watford was the real Hollywood.
No. I guess it is quite a big town.
Yeah. It's not that big, I think it's about 500,000 people. So it's not, but it's not a big town. But it's it punches above its weight, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah. So check out Watford.
So Elton John comes on here.
Yeah, whenever you have the time.
Yeah.
Okay. So see you next.
See you next show.
Next show.
Bye for now.
Bye.